Hello, my name is Thomas Davidson. I work in procurement and I'm going to show you how to place a non-catalogue request on SBS. First and foremost, sign in to your account. To place a non-catalogue request, this is for items that aren't in the catalogue. First thing you should do is always check to see if they are in the catalogue by entering their product code or ordering details in this search bar here. If you can't find them in the catalogue, then you can create a non-catalogue request. If you click on non-catalogue request, you get this screen. This is for ordering goods billed by quantity. In order to do this, you'll need the information for the item you want to order. You'll need all of the boxes with an asterisk next to them to be filled in. If they're already filled in, it's probably best to leave it as it is. Item description, I know what I'm ordering, so I've got the information. I'm ordering a laptop stand. In category, so in item description, I've just put a brief description of what the item is that I need to order. In the category, you need a 3-letter code which will be used for finance purposes. If you can't find the code or you don't know what it is, click the magnifying glass next to the box, select category and enter a percentage mark followed by a descriptive word of the category it may belong to. In this instance, I'm going to search for desktop, and that has brought up a 3-letter code that is relevant to the product I am purchasing. In the quantity box, you need to select the number you want to order. Unit of measure I'm leaving as it is because this unit of measure is relevant to the supplier item. In the unit price, I have this information. Without this information, I can't process this order. Supplier name. This is from a supplier we use quite a lot called Banner. Search in the details, and all suppliers we have approved suppliers will be in here. It's selected Banner. It's shown me that that is an option. If I click quick select, it fills in the correct information and the correct site. Make sure you put the correct site, otherwise the order won't be processed. Supplier item number. This is the product code. This is the most important piece of information. This needs to be correct. I know that that's the correct code because I've got a quote from the supplier. Once you've filled in everything with an asterisk, you can click add to cart. This is your shopping cart here. I can click view cart and checkout. At this screen, I can check my order, make sure the details are correct. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to go to checkout. If I wasn't, I would click delete and start again. On this page, you get a screen very similar to when you order a catalogue item. This is the title of my requisition. There's only one item in it, so there's no point in me changing this. The need by date is set to 2 weeks from today. The supplier will probably send this item out as soon as possible, so there's no need to change this. Requester is my name. Deliver to location is where this item will get delivered to. Over here we have charge account. This is the who will pay for this item, how the trust will pay for it. Sometimes it's automatically filled in which case it's ready to go. If it's not filled in, you can fill it in yourself rather easily. Once you've selected the number, if you go to the magnifying glass beside it, you bring up this screen which has the 6 elements of the code. The first element of the code is always set to RD8N. It's always RD8N for our trust. The last 3 will always be zeros. It's these 2 that we're concerned with. The cost center is who will pay for this item, whose budget will it come out of. We're going for medical records here. That's who I want to pay for it because that's who I'm ordering this item on behalf of for this example. If you don't know what the cost center is, you can go to description, type in a percentage mark, and then type in a descriptive word of the department. I'm typing medical records. I type in medical. I'm searching for it. This has brought up everything with the word medical in it. I find the correct, relevant cost center. It's this one. And that's that element of the code filled in. In terms of finding the subjective, you could do exactly the same thing. Go to description. If you don't know what the code is, if you do know what the codes are, if you jot them down, then you don't need to search for them in the future. If I type in stationery and go, I'll find the correct subjective 7221 for stationery. You click search. Once you've filled in these 6 boxes, it will provide a correct code. Select that, and it's filled in. Click apply. Click apply again, and you're ready to move on to step 2. Step 2, this is the approval page. Here we have our approver. Mine is set to Linda Baxter. This can be changed. If you click manage approval, I'm going to change it because Linda's not in. I'm going to change it to the approver who I know is in. In this case, it's Karen Hodgkin. Select Karen Hodgkin. And on this occasion alone, it'll change it to Karen Hodgkin. It'll go back to Linda Baxter next time. But for this instance, it's changed it to Karen because I want Karen to authorize it today. This box is to put justification if I need to explain to Karen why I need to order this. So I might just put something like that. If I need to explain to the buyer team why they need to order, why this needs to be processed, I could put a similar. In there. This message will go to the buyers so the buyers can understand why we're trying to order this, so they may not need to scrutinize it further. This is to explain to Karen Hodgkin why I need this item. If we're placing an order for a product over £2,000 inclusive of VAT, an attached quote will need to be added. If you click attach added, click add attachment, put the title as quote so people know what it is, and then browse. You could attach whatever relevant information you have as a quote. Once you've done that, click apply. So if you've made an order over £2,000, you've got a quote attached. If you're happy with this information, click next. And once again, we're at the page now where you review your information, and if you're happy with it, you can click submit and it will create a requisition. Once you've submitted the requisition, you'll get a requisition number. This requisition will go to the approver for approval, and then it will go to the buying team for further scrutiny, and then it will be processed, and at that point it will be sent to the supplier, creating a purchase order number. And that is how you place a non-catalog request. Thank you for listening.